Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome, and we are back with some Zoria, Age of Shattering. It hit its full release date on March 7th, I think, so 2 days ago as I'm recording this. And we looked at the demo for it, and I was surprised. It was one of those that I actually liked quite a bit more than I was expecting. And so I thought we would jump in and see what, if anything, has changed on the actual final launch. Now, I have watched a couple videos on this. Splattercat played it, and he actually did not like the demo, but did really like the final game. And Wolfheart made some sort of comment, at least in his title or in his thumbnail, saying this was the game you should play after Baldur's Gate 3. And I think that's a little bit of a stretch. Baldur's Gate 3 is a... I'm not saying you shouldn't play this after Baldur's Gate 3, but there's a budgetary difference between these two games. This is not a AAA game. However, if he's trying to say that this is a game in which you can see the same sort of talent and potential of the developers of Zoria as you can with say, the early games before Baldur's Gate 3, then yeah, I buy that. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time to watch the Wolfheart one, so we're being judgmental here off of very surface things. But you know what? When they put it out there in their title and their thumbnail, you know, I'm going to judge them on it. Let's go ahead and hop into a new game here, though. We'll go, we made a male character last time. We'll make a female character this time. I don't expect there... Did we make a male one? Yes, we did. I was confusing this with Crown Wars, because I remember making a comment about the female armor being, not being overly feminized. But that was on the not the NPC, but the character that in the intro that you don't actually play. So yeah, we'll go here. So we've got some options here. We've got Kingsman. Rationing will decrease the cost of supplies used by 15%. I think now that the game is out, I was watching Splattercat play, I think kind of this class detail here might be more important, honestly, than their combat abilities to the success of your party to some extent. These are kind of your general fighters, right? They can kind of do whatever they want to do. Heavy arms, heavy armored, big weapons, pretty good. The Lancer. Now this is the one that that got Splat into trouble because the Lancer can repair armor and weapons of the party, and remove Sunder effect. That was his problem. Was he kept getting all of his gear destroyed and he could not repair it. So, pole weapons and spears. This is a class I generally like. I really like kind of, you know, spear fighters versus sword fighters. I think it's a fun one. Or halberds. That sort of pole weapon. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll see. But let's take a look at the rest of the class. We've got the Sentinel. This is going to be our defensive character. I didn't really find a way to maximize. I didn't really find a good way to control aggro in this game, as I recall. And so, while they're nasty and they were tough, I didn't find a way to make it matter. But maybe we'll try to see if that's changed, because I think that's important. There's not a whole lot of sense of taking a super tank if you can't actually control aggro. Now, yeah, we'll see how that goes. A wizard. I don't remember the wizard class at all. Well, I don't remember the look. So maybe this one's new? Maybe I just didn't play it, is also possible. I did play through a few of these characters on the demo off camera as well, because I did really enjoy the demo. So magic to perfection, few would dare disregard one. Oh, powerful is squishy. I do remember reading that. Oh wait, so they were there, I just didn't play one. I did play the thief, speaking of powerful but squishy. And I did actually really like the thief, but I had trouble getting them killed. This game does have positional damage, so having somebody that can backstrike is really nice, but you need somebody who can front strike to hold said deal early on. And we've got a ranger. Rangers seemed very, very powerful when used against me in the game. Range damage did, but again, if it's just one or two of us, I don't know how I control aggro and just keep people from running up on them. So I think that's a difficulty there. Battle clerics were really good. I like the battle cleric. I had an option early in the demo to have a battle cleric in the party, and I really liked the battle cleric. The battle cleric was great. And the priest, this seems to be a good one too, to remove these dispel areas. I'm assuming the others are also equally useful, but this is one that I noticed in the demo being good to clear areas out that might have loot behind them or additional areas that you can't normally get to otherwise. The Night Warden. Now, I don't remember the Night Warden at all. I did see that there was a Night Warden NPC that Splat was, when Splat was playing. Weapons and alchemy. Travel the roads of usually under cover of darkness and seek out. This is our monster hunter. This is our Warhammer 40K class right here, which makes me really want to. Oh man. Death resistance. Damage by a single attack is increased by 10% of their agility as light damage. Oh, I like that. So we really want to push agility. You know what? We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with the. Oh, we're gonna go with our monster hunter, our inquisitor. We're gonna go with our Night Warden. What does the male character look like? Exactly the same, just taller. All right, that's fine. Let's jump into this. Fit, slim, muscular. Well, we said that this is going to be very much a an agility, so we'll go slim on this one, right? Customize head. Is there a random? I would just as soon hit random 6 or 7 times, if I'm honest. Tattoos. I don't mind going with some sort of crazy tattoo. These look more or less just mirroring very similar things back and forth. Bunch of stuff we can't see because the hair's in the way. Oh, hair, I was looking for bald. There we go. Well, there's a lot of them. I don't think most of them are, I mean, I don't know. They are what they are. They're as good as any other game tattoo, face tattoo, right? It's funny because we don't really do a lot of face tattoos, but because of the way game, you know, gear works, you never see anything except a face tattoo. How about something like that? How about we go something, you know, dark and I was looking for something. Dark blue's not too bad. Can we? What colors can we just do? Can we just do black? Why is black not just there? Yeah, we'll go with that dark blue. Oh, we do have some random rolls. Okay, so we could do Scar. Okay, deliberate scarring in this case, which I think kind of is very. I don't know. There's a word I was looking for there. I think we'll go without those. Those are a little silly in my case. Eyes. I kind of like the eyes as they are now. Face, skin. Sure. Makeup. Do we have makeup? We've got the tattoo as makeup, so I'm not sure we need anything else. I mean, I guess we could also go and just make it black to add to that. Sure. And lipstick. Once again, let's go. I don't know if we go white with the black. We'll just go black. We'll go full goth, my friends. All right. The question is, what do we do for hair? Do we stay bald? Do we go goth with the side ponytails? But of course, it would have to be, you know. Let's see. Hair, and then hair base. What does that change? In this case, I don't see... I'm not sure what hair base means. Like, is it meant to be like the roots? Like, I don't really know where we're going with this. A lot of good hairs. You know what? This one's silly, so we're going with it. We're going with the silly one. That's what we're doing. I'm fine with that as my custom. Like I said, there's plenty of... And again, we lose it as soon as we put the hat on. Vittoria Witherell. Yeah, okay. That's not terrible. We'll go in normal. And we'll see what happens.
Following almost 2 centuries of peace and prosperity, after the conclusion of the Great Fiend's War, the kingdom of Ilion finds itself once again at war. This time it's the Izirian ambition to conquer the known world and rebuild the Cyphurian Empire. A decade of war has shown the kingdom to be Iziria's most formidable adversary, with both sides winning and losing their fair share of battles, but none of them gaining a decisive advantage. But in the last 2 years, something in the equilibrium of this long war changed. Although the Izirians kept on conquering smaller kingdoms and territories, strengthening their position in the world, this was not the prevailing factor. Magic was.
I'm seeing some weird kind of
magic
shifting and shimmering on the graphic as it moves.
For as long as wars existed, but its strength limited.
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's distracting.
All that changed with a fundamental shift in how the Izirians...
I'm not sure if it'll show up on the recording, though.
Necromancy and death magic. With the help of these powerful mages and necromancers and the superior magic they mastered, Izirians managed in a short time what they couldn't do in a decade, a number of decisive victories that all but wiped the kingdom of Ilion off the map. The kingdom was left with less than half of its original territory and only a handful of towns, finding itself on the verge of collapse. The Great Iron Chain, a string of fortresses defending the entire north border of the kingdom, is now almost completely lost to the Izirians, with Dag Forum, the largest of these structures, having fallen only weeks ago. Ilion's greatest project is all but conquered. Only Dag Marastir remains standing. But for how long? Tired, weary, driven off their land, the Ilions are desperate, but not defeated. Not yet. A small force of veteran fighters is left to defend Dag Marastir, with Captain Witherell among them, with all the remaining forces retreating to the war capital of Thalamar.
Do I have to click something? I guess I do.
Dag Marastir, the last fortress of the Great Iron Chain, still in Ilion hands. This day was a long time coming, with the Izirians growing ever bolder, and their armies of undead even stronger. But the swiftness of the attack surprised even the seasoned soldiers now defending the fortress in a desperate effort to at least delay the inevitable. Among them, Captain Witherell, formerly commander of Dag Forum, now another of the few remaining defenders of this last defense against the Izirians.
It really distracts me, and it might just be me. You guys will have to let me know down below if the narrator doesn't actually read the text that's on there or makes changes. Now, it bugs the crap out of me when Splattercat like just makes up entire sections while reading. Like what he reads has nothing to do with what's actually written on the page. But in this case, the actual official narrator of the game made huge things. Added sentences that weren't there, completely changed big sentences into little sentences. Like what he read is not what was on the screen. And I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or not, but it's just an annoyance that takes me out of the world. a little bit when I'm reading one thing and he starts saying something else. Now, I do think the voice acting for the narrator, whoever they got as the narrator, is very good. Also, Splat, I remember, commented on the uneven voice acting, which is something I remember as well. But they spent the money where they needed to, I think, on the narrator, who has by far the vast majority of lines. Whoever he is, he does a very good job.
Captain, you're awake. Oh, that was quite a blow. Fortunately, Gerard here managed to drag you inside. Commander Devana wants to see you as soon as you're ready. She's over there by the maps.
All right, we can move around. Right mouse button to rotate, mouse wheel to zoom, and move is left. All right, tab is good to find stuff. Yep, good enough. The map area, default M on the keyboard, is useful in navigating. All right, yellow areas tell you where you are. Journal is J. Once the chest is unlocked or items available, they will only be available until a save is loaded or the player moves to another scene. Items on the floor left behind are not saved to your current save, and you can lose them. All right, that's fine. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our short spear and whatever else we found over there. Open this chest. We got some crafting supplies. Heavy spear of hate, we'll grab that. Let's check this crate. And now we'll go talk to her. I don't remember the green deal being over their head, but I like it. The music has gotten dramatically louder over whatever else was in the game previous. Now that we're in the game, I need to turn my volume down a little bit.
Captain, it's good to see you are still with us.
Either the catapults are getting more precise or you're getting a bit careless.
Getting out of Dag Forum unscathed is a feat, but that doesn't make you immortal.
Fortunately, my men were quick to get you back to safety. That also really kind of bothers me when they just give them the first line. I understand, it's just to save. It's to get you a little bit of context or whatever without having to pay a voice actor enough money to read all of those. And also, it gives you a lot more flexibility, right? I complain about them when they read what's not there. Well, this gives the writers a chance to modify or edit or change whatever extra stuff they need to after that first sentence without having to worry about getting a voice actor back in. But again, it's just one of those little touches. And I'm being very nitpicky here. Understand that these are not major problems with the game. But I don't know. As a player, it doesn't bother me as much because I'm just going to glance over it quickly and get the idea and move on. But as somebody who records these, then I feel like I have to read the rest of it. And it's like, okay, what do I read? What do I not read? I have to, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Let's not linger on it. I'm here. That's all that matters. You wanted to see me?
The situation is bad. Really bad.
Outer courtyard is overrun, and there's a few of my men still fighting the inner courtyard, but it's only a matter of time.
Get yourself ready. We'll have to leave soon. This battle is lost.
Take what you need from the chests. Around here, I better read it as well. All right, so we've got the camp here. All right.
Oh, and one more thing. Make sure to talk to Hellebore.
Maybe he's got some potions left. We're going to need all the help we can get. Oh, I missed some crates. Nothing. War drum. Oh, I can't. Oh, while this is up, it won't let me rotate the camera. Interesting. Well, we'll grab all that stuff anyway. Now we can rotate the camera. Oh, I don't think I want to go quite that far up. I think, as I recall, there was stuff under here. Backpack. Yeah, again, we'll get some more crafting items. Crafting does appear to be a pretty large part of the game. We'll have to see how that works for us, but You're okay. It's just Captain here. I'm not the commander. It doesn't look like Maristar will have much of a different fate. All our experience, everything we did, we still managed to punch through. They still managed to punch through it like it was nothing. The war keeps going like this. It'll soon be over and not in our favor. Assuming without their necromancers, the fight would go in our favor. Digging up every cemetery around the fortress and burning the corpses was a good idea. Without fuel, the necromancers had little power. That's why we're still talking. But fighting the open field is another story. There's no telling what type of crystal creatures they'll be able to bring. All right, take some rest. Battle's not over. The books you can pick up and read. They do add to the story, as you can see right here. A water bucket. Oh, that's downstairs. As is that crate. Did I miss another crate down there? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's the answer to that. Nothing over there. Oh, water bucket. And we get some water. I think we need water for cooking. Was there just people that were highlighted? Oh no, there's a weapon rack down. Oh no, that's for cooking. Okay, we'll have to take a look at it before we wander out then. See if we can make some stuff. And there's our alchemy, so we can build stuff like, in this case, healing potions. Sure, I think we go ahead and prepare whatever we can. And we can kind of click through and see what else we have. We don't have any more glass vials at the moment, but maybe we'll get a few as we ransack the area up here. We talk to Hellebore.
Captain, good to see you're back among the living.
Happy to be back.
I can help you with.
Captain Ivana said you might have something for me.
I see. She's set on her plan. Here.
All right, take these. And we'll go ahead and browse his items. And he's got stuff. We do actually have some money, so we could start to buy stuff. We might want to just go for... I already know that one, and I can't learn those. I don't know why they're in his store then. maybe like the wizard or whatever has a higher level. I mean, it just says level too low. So that's interesting. They put a bunch of stuff we can't actually use in there. Alchemy kit. Do I have any? I own one alchemy kit. Let's grab another one. Oh, interesting. That's our slider there. Okay. Stardust vial, glass vial. We noticed we needed some more glass vial. We'll go to buy those. Trade, repair. I don't think we don't need to repair anything. All right. Leave. Let's go ahead. Another chest here. Take all. Cooking. Oh, as long as we may as well take a look at the cooking. We did say we were going to take a look at that. I don't have any bear meat. We don't have any flour. All right, does it give us long-lasting dish? Okay. All right, so nothing we can really cook right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick. Grab whatever we can grab here. Supplies, just general supplies. Okay. All right. Poison, energy, minor healing. I don't have any of that bitter root. All right. Nothing else we can make at the moment. Oh, it looks like we need an alchemy kit for each and every one of those. So they were a little bit pricey, but hopefully we'll be able to find those as we go out into the world a little bit. I'm just trying to get to the barrel and then hit F to pick everything up. Now let's go see about doing some cooking. All right, do we find anything useful? Nothing there. Still don't have flour. I mean, we picked up a lot of stuff, but apparently nothing useful. Nope, nothing useful. All of that. Oh, another water bucket. Let's go ahead and grab that. I think I grabbed everything. Yeah, let's go and talk to her and see what we got going on then.
Captain!
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, here's the deal. There's a second exit.
Going straight through the mountain. It's an old mine that broke through into a cave system.
But it will be hard. We can't evacuate everyone unless we take some control of the battle outside. That task falls on you, Captain. But he will not be alone. Either me or Rosha will assist you. Don't worry. She's a skilled lancer. I trust her as much as I trust myself. One of us will have to lead the survivors through the caves. It's a dangerous path and one that, for obvious reasons, only few people know. The choice is yours.
Lancer is good, but I'm going to take the Battle Cleric.
Very well, everyone. Let's move out.
So we'll take Divana. All right, each character gains a level. You have access to an additional 5 stat points. So you can just customize your character. Primary stats affect the character's resources, health, and certain abilities. Also various secondary stats. Hold shift allows the placement of 5 stat points at once. Each character has an ability tree specific to its class. We can see this by hitting C. The basic attack for each class is available at the start of the game, as well as 1 skill point. Read all the ability descriptions carefully. There will always be more characters available later, allowing for different build characters of the same class. Characters build can always be reset. All right, so she has 2 skill points that we can put out there. Fear no evil. Damage for the simple attack ability. Oh, that's us right there. So we get an additional 10% of whatever damage we do on our simple attack is going to be... We're going to get an additional 10% of our agility based on that. So we want to boost our agility. So we've got our 2 points here. So I'd say we want to build around agility when we can. We can see, what does it say? Target. So governing stat, agility, strength, and none. Throw an oil flask covering them and all those behind, reducing their initiative. Douse stays on the target for 3 turns. Okay, so it slows down their initiative. Be interesting if we could also light that on fire, right? If there's some combination, like if they're doused, then you got to do something else. But I think a bolt barrage and a point blank shot. Blessed blade, deal damage or reduce the target's magical resistance to light magic. Oh, okay. Well, that's useful. I mean, because we're going to do additional light damage based on our agility. So this kind of goes back and forth between 2 of them. It takes 17 mana, 15 focus, 25. This gains us focus. And this gains us focus. You know what? I'm going to take these initially, right? So we're going to accept this one, and we'll go ahead and accept this one. Those are both our focus gaining ones. These are both focus spending ones. And then when we get up, maybe we can do some of this stuff, right? Because these are bigger. I don't think we have to have both of these. I think we just have to have one to advance. And then we go to take a look at our character. Do we have any stats to put down? We do not. I think they're there. So our agility right now is 64. Our strength isn't bad, but I'd rather not have to put too many points into something else. But it looks like strength maybe is our secondary stat. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weapons. We have a sword and our crossbow at the moment. This is... We can't equip it, and we can't equip it, so it doesn't matter. Weapon-wise, we could equip this. Do we just right-click? No, we got to drag it. Nothing else here can be equipped by us. Trinket. Hit chance, 2. Okay. Consumables, we have all sorts of consumables. I recall we didn't have to... Consumables didn't take any action points or whatever out of us, so we could kind of do a lot of stuff with that. We'll have to kind of see about how that goes forward. Ingredients, we've got a fair number of ingredients, but not the correct ones, and random items as well. Some weapon kits, no quest items. All right. So that is you. However, we do have 2 characters now, so let's take a look at you. You are level 7, and you have level 7 gear, even though none of it's magical per se. So yeah, I don't think any of this is... She can't equip it anyway. Any of the armor? She could equip this. Is it better? It's got significantly less durability. It does give intellect and... slightly less armor. Now, I think we're good with what we've got there. But let's go to take a look at her skills. She does not have any available skill points at the moment. It looks like all of hers are spent. But we've got Hammer Bash for her base skill. We've got Devotion. That's going to increase our focus by 35, our armor by 50, and receive a damage absorbing shield. All right, so that's just a nice little buff to throw in there. As you can see, like as we do these, we're gonna have mana and we're gonna have focus. At least for her, we're gonna have essentially a couple of stats. Like think of it as like more of an endurance and then a focus, and we can build focus throughout the fight. Whereas endurance, I believe, or mana just goes down. It has to be brought back either by resting or by potions. I don't know if it comes back between the fights or not. And then we have a heal here. There is also a righteous blow, strike an enemy with righteous fury, okay, and healing all nearby party members. So that could be a great one because we can get in and do some attacks with. And weight of justice places the blame, reducing their initiative by 30. Okay, so both characters have the possibility for an initiative debuff. All right, found throughout the world, shrines are dedicated to various deities. Each shrine has a specific effect. Can only be used once and then need to recharge before they can be used again. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this one, see what it does. Ooh, extra strength for us, that's nice. I'm gonna spin the camera around here, and we're in combat. Now the world is live as things walk around on the map as we fight. If they wander close, they're gonna get into the fight. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I can only go that far. I don't know why we bought it there. Maybe as we went around back for him. And that does seem to have wiped out. Yeah, it ended our turn when he got that. I guess. Oh no, my abilities are up here. So we can still do Bolt Barrage. Let's go ahead and hit him with Quick Thrust. So we did a little bit of damage, and we started to build up our focus. Oh, focus is right there. Now you don't have any focus, so we're just gonna move up into your area here, and we're gonna hit you with a big hammer bash. Side attack. See, he turned to go there, so now we got our extra attack there. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. But now we can do a point blank shot, which would do 209. That's 3 hits up to 109 though. Yeah, let's go with that. Got him. Okay, camping and resting. Camp system we used in a suitable place. We just camp, press the R key. Camping allows you to get energy and recover health and mana, or energy as well. So again, that's kind of our stamina bar right there, right? As well as cleanse certain negative effects depending on your party. Right? Different parties have those different characters, classes have different abilities at rest. It will consume supplies. Supplies will be replenished by cooking or acquiring them in the world. Every 2 hours of resting, 1 class bonus slot will be enabled, so that means those special camping abilities can be used. The longer you sleep, the more you will be able to select. That was 1 class perk. Additional buffs can be attained by using certain food items. Yep. And I think as we go up, it requires more supplies as well, so there is a negative for going longer. Alchemy allows the player to brew potions while we're there. Cooking lets us do that as well. Camping provides access to the inventory as well. Okay. Cooking we've already taken a look at, and alchemy we've already taken a look at. We can go to pick that up, and I don't think, yeah, not something we can use. Go ahead and pick up some stuff that's lying on the ground there. I don't think we can, well, we've got a crossbow in our other hand. That's right, we are very much a, all right, fear no evil. I wonder if I can switch people around. See, again, they're not going after the tank per se. So I'm gonna go ahead, I guess, and point blank, let's try the barrage. Oh, it's a total damage, it's not, see, it says 65 to 109. It's not 3 individual hits that do 65 to 109. It was 3 hits that add up to 65 to 109. Okay, I was not sure about that. So it's only a max of 109, whereas this is a max of 209. So that is certainly the better one. But then we still have 2, and we can go ahead and do a regular attack and build up a little bit. All right, and you are gonna do a heal, I think, on you. And then I'm gonna just hit you in the face with a big hammer. Oh, and it didn't quite finish him. And we end up taking more damage than we healed for. But we got a return attack. So there are counterattacks, and occasionally you do get just an extra attack. I don't know if it shows that somewhere. If we go to journal, story, yeah, lore, characters, locations, yeah, not worried about that. Enemies, humanoids are humanoids. Imagine that. Gotta click a long ways down to get to that. Tutorial, combat. I don't know where it would be. Set initiative. Abilities to grayed out, lack of range, action points, focus mana, energy. We talked about that. Movement as well as actions. So again, everything is built off that they share action points in this game rather than having separate combat versus movement action points. Line of sight. Initiative affects the number of action points a character has during a combat turn. Oh, okay, so we can get more AP based on initiative. Any point of initiative below 100 is a chance for a character to lose one. Any point above, okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. So we might get that extra one just based on our initiative. So anything that boosts our initiative is good. Anything that lowers their initiative, actually that makes that initiative debuff quite a bit more important, because not only does it mean they're moving late, but it also might take away their actions, right? So I like that. It didn't say anything about the counter attack, but they do get those counter attacks. Let's see if it puts it in here somewhere. Hit chance, crit chance, initiative. I don't see where it talks about that. What goes into our initiative? So, initiative, I wonder if it's something we can boost individually, or if it's something that is affected by something like agility. Does agility say it boosts initiative? Critical chance for spells and abilities, dodge. Okay, so it does give us more dodge, which can be good. Maybe we can get to a point where we can dodge tank with this character. We'll kind of come over here. I see some barrels we can get. Come on, there we go. There's something hiding back over here. Never know, you never know. All right, we are healed back up, so maybe we do heal between, I guess we can go jump into this fight. I wonder if I can swap them around so that we can get, hey, she didn't do a dodge, so that we're not tanking with our warden. I'm gonna go ahead and point blank shot. We're gonna burn one down at a time here. Oh, that was nice. We did only get the one attack though. I'm gonna go here. Let's see if I go. I'd like to go behind. I'm gonna go like here. Can we get through there without taking a hit? Yes. There we go. Wanted that rear hit there. Oh, we got a side and a crit on us because we attacked that way. That's okay. Let's go ahead and just get ourselves a thrust there, and we'll do another thrust. Get ourselves. Oh, we missed. Damn it. And then you are going to. What is this one? Seal of Protection. Places a party increasing their armor and granting. Damn it. Yeah, let's go and do that. And that apparently took all of our actions. Now, this gives us that extra shield. So we didn't take damage. You can see right here, there's that Seal of Protection. Well, I guess we did. It didn't give us a bonus, but I don't think we took much damage out of that. I'm going to go 1. And maybe we'll do this and see if we can finish him off. Yes, we can. Oh, we had some more stuff over here. Some cloth, some crafting supplies. Do I see anything over here? I do not. Oh, we got stuff landing on us. Can we come up here? No. Not gonna let us. All right, so we got some area effect stuff. We did not heal up to the top at that one. So I guess I just got lucky last time and we got to heal off. Oh, something's gonna happen there. Nothing in here, interestingly enough. Oh, he's right there. I was gonna say, where the heck is he? I'm gonna spin us around. He gets to go first. I guess we're just waiting on him. I'm gonna point blank shot him. And we finish him off just that easy. Anything going on there? No. Let's take a look and see what we've got gear-wise. Anything we can use yet? No. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Very limited in trinkets in this group. Let's take a look. We've got mana potions. We've got healing potions. We've got focus potions. So we can boost essentially our 3 bars. Antidote for poison. That'll be good. Potion of defense. 20 armor for 15 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I don't know if that's 20 minutes of game time or 20 minutes of real time, but I will take it because we need some additional armor. I wonder if we heal a percentage after each fight, right? Because we're healed up now. So that must be it. We must heal a percentage after each fight. And if we don't take too much, we can be at the top. All right, I'm gonna go, let's see, you've got, again, this is probably a mistake because it's gonna do a side attack on you, but let's see if we can finish you off and then move in the way. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna go, see if I go to like here. Oh, he's got a lot of melee range. Damn it, and again, it interrupted it. All right, well, that's fine. And then I'll do a quick heal. Yeah, side attack, yeah. And then a dodge attack. All right, I still want to get out of here. There we go. And then take the shot. Yeah, they have a lot of range with melee attacks. And I think the bigger weapons have more. Build up some more focus. Ooh, a couple big attacks on us. Now all of a sudden I gotta move into melee. Did that just mean I got another attack? No, it was the end of your turn. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and party and self, huh? Again, there's no way to hold aggro. They go where they want to go, and usually they go after the squishiest target, which is what they should do. But I'm gonna go ahead and use a heal potion here. Confirm. Oh, I was on the wrong character. Oh, well, I didn't need to, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. It just wasn't what I needed to do. And then I'll heal her. I should have hit him. He's almost dead. Damn it. That was a mistake. We're gonna take a lot of damage for that, unfortunately. But she did get a counterattack, which left him with 11 health. All right, and we did heal a little bit at the end of that. I did see that. All right, and we got a level up. So this is where we got our points for strength and stamina. Why are we down a little bit? Caused by fatigue. All right, there's our fatigue right there. Each fight, fatigue gradually reduces strength, initiative, and crit chance by up to 75%. Visited in, rest or visited in to recuperate. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to put, let's see, how many points do we get? 5. I'm gonna put 3 in and then a couple into strength for now. We'll kind of balance that way a little bit. Maybe sometimes we'll go all agility. And then strength-wise, or skill-wise here, do we get anything? We do not have, I don't see that we have points. I guess we have to get all, I don't know how to, oh, level 1, level 3, level 5. So every 2 levels, more or less up to 7, then 10, we get some extra points. Okay, got it. Got it, confirm stats, yep. We'll go ahead and accept that. We'll see our strength will go up, our agility will go up, and we'll go ahead and accept that. Did that unlock anything that I could use? No, nothing. Nothing, but I will quickly use a potion. Consumables. 80 points. We're down a lot. Let's go ahead and use that. There we go. Didn't quite get us up to the top, but got us close. Can we switch who's where? A way to change who we're running? No. Nope, nope, there's not. So I have to... what are we doing? We gotta... Oh. Shrines. Shrines of Athos hold religion. Battle clerics, the only class that can use them, but it will heal the party at no cost. So I'm gonna wait on a second because we're not terribly damaged at the moment because I just used a heal potion. Maybe we'll wait to see what the next fight is. Vibrant Flask of Warding, Battle Concentration Elixir, those sound good. Throw one over there beyond that rubble. There are prisoners in there. All right, let's see what we can do. I think, oh, here we go. If we had the Lancer, we could just fight through that way. We do not, so now we need to find a longer way out. I'm going to leave that shrine, like I said, for the moment. What's going on? Oh, that flame is singled. They only go one direction. All right, next fight. Oh, there's 3 of them and a caster. All right, none of this has really changed much since we played the demo. All right, 2 of them get to go before we do. I guess we're waiting on this guy to figure out what he wants to do. I guess all of them got to go before we go. Interesting. Okay, arcane shielding on him. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you reasonably hard. I'm gonna step you into here. Why did I get a hit for stepping into combat? That doesn't make sense. I'm not a fan of that. I wasn't trying to leave his area. I wasn't trying to leave our area. I'm not sure what happened there. But we'll deal with it. And again, look at that. He steps through to get the hit on her. You know what? I'm going to put a shot on... It's not going to kill you. No, I'll put it on you. Do our best to finish you off. Heal-wise... No, I'm just going to step forward. Let's get into combat here with you. All right, I've only got 1 AP this time. So there we go. I think I can go there. And we've only got 1 AP here as well. So we got kind of hosed on that one. We got 2 AP this time. I'm going to step to the side here because I want to get that flanking attack. Oh, I guess I'm too far out. And then we'll step in back here. So hopefully next time we can get that attack. Backstab. Oh, he followed to look this way. Interesting. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter who gets the backstab as long as one of us gets the backstab. There we go. Codex of Summoning. Our health is again pretty close to the top. So I'm not going to worry too much about what we got going on. Oh, get out of the way. Going to get ourselves a buff. Ooh, a new crossbow. Let's see if I have time to get my new crossbow figured out. You can see that durability going down quite a bit, by the way. So yeah, so we get more durability, less physical damage, but more magic damage. Our intellect's going to go up, our initiative. It's not really it's not much of an upgrade, if it's an upgrade at all. But we'll give it a go. Nothing there I can do anything that looks like it's going to help us. There's so many of them. All right, do one hell of a battle. The one wielding 2 swords, that seems to be the leader. Does that mean we need to kill him first? Crafting screen. We can craft armor and weapons. Okay, I'm going to... yeah, crafting slots, materials. We want to try to craft before we jump into this? I don't know that there's much of a need to it here. I don't have any of the stuff at the moment, essentially is what it comes down to. So we'll have to wait. I think there's more of it over there. Can we get to that stuff right now? No. Was there good weapons out of that? No. Again, nothing I can use. How about you? You can put a book in there. Codex of Summoning. But you lose your hammer. Nope. Nope. We'll go with that. All right. Ready for the fight? And there they go. Yeah, movement's important, but it seems really hard to actually move around. And again, some of them got two. It looks like we got two this time. All right, well, I'm going to start with one of you guys, because I think we have a chance to, let's see, 163. All right, let's go for the big guy. There we go. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a seal of protection. There we go. It went off the shield there. Again, it went off the shield. All four are here. We took damage that time though. Dodged. Oh, didn't dodge that one. This one's gonna get 2 attacks on us. We got a return attack though. Oh, that hurts too. And we only get 1 attack this time. All right, 66 to 111. We have a chance to get rid of one of these guys. You are going to... Full shield, that's just for self. I don't think healing's going to do much for us. Orb of Light. That could hurt one of them, but not enough to kill anything. I mean, still, it's more damage than you're doing. I just don't think this is going to help enough. But let's see if we can keep her up alive, because she can one-shot things. And then we're going to step up to here, and maybe they'll go after her. Not so far. Nope. We did get a counterattack, but we missed. Counterattack there, we hit on that one. And he got an extra action. Great. Now, at least he went after her. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a heal potion, because we need one. And then I'll go ahead and take a swing at you. Oh, of course we left him with 1. Son of a biscuit eater. You know what? If I go 1 to here, and then I go 1 to here, it leaves us facing okay. And again, they're fighting through her, which I'm not a fan of. But you know what? We'll fight back. And then I'll drop a healing prayer. Oh, and that turned her around. I should have done that in the opposite order. Although it looks like they went after her anyway, so they didn't get the back strike. All right, we get some gear out of that. I'm kind of wondering about going to get the heal here. I think I'm going to. Hold on a second. I know we've got stuff to do, but we've got that extra heal back over here somewhere. That one we did already, I think. Where was it? It wasn't this far back, was it? Was it that one I just looked at that was blue? Came through here, maybe, then I... That's just a regular shrine. Huh. I don't know where that heal shrine went, right? Because this is just the defense one, right? That one's recharging. It takes 25 minutes. somewhere out here there was an actual shrine. Is it over here?
As you approach the entrance, the ground boils under your feet, spirals of smoke rising to the sky in contorted shapes. The air itself echoes with voices of pain and suffering.
Cursed land! Right at the entrance! This is meant to trap any possible survivors in. What's a few dead soldiers to an army led by necromancers? Just fuel for the fire. Alive or dead, they will serve.
All right. Well, at some point we'll have enough, and we will. So I don't know where that heal shrine went. That's the moral of the story. Did it just disappear on me? Did I not use it, so it left? Am I just not smart enough to find it? Because I thought it was like over here somewhere. I just don't know where it went. Huh. Okay. Well, is what it is. My free heal disappeared. Or at least I'm incapable of finding it. At least we come over here and we talk to these people and we see if we can, oh, more supplies. Loot. Survivors.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
A few more minutes, we would have had an early encounter with the 9. Glad to have helped.
Captain, allow me to interrupt. I overheard the Assyrians talking. They're waiting for reinforcements from Daeg Forum. We don't have much time.
Then we must hurry and get everyone to safety.
Are they doing like a huzzah with their jazz hands there? Yes, that's what they're doing. All right, go inside the fortress. There's another exit. We're covering your escape. Please lead the way.
You fight the Assyrians alone? Not happening, Captain. And it's Christian.
All right, he wants to go with us? Great.
Everyone, move out to the fortress. Someone will guide you from there.
All right, party formations. Ah, this is where I can do that. I could have sworn there was a way to change that, but I couldn't figure out what it was. All right, so we hit, formation to be hit by the T key. Okay, so I would like you to be in front because you are a badass. All the way in front. And then you, let's see, I guess we have to be in the middle. We can't be moved. So, oh, no, just that, yep. And it did set it back when we clicked it. And the two of us go back here. See, I'd like her to be here, and then we'd be split apart a little bit. Because he has some range. We'll just go single file like that and see how that goes. See if there's any more loot in here for us. Don't see anything there. We couldn't blow that up. All right, let's go see if we can do some crafting. As I recall, there were more crafting supplies last time, but you know what? We'll see what we can do. We got to get his skills figured out too. So, short bow doesn't help us. We've been taking a lot of damage. We do like a... All right, let's see. Can we use that? Requires character level 5. We are not 5. These all require character level 5. Level 4, Earthshaker Mace. Level 3, it looks like they go opposite order here. None of this stuff looks particularly useful for me. So I guess, for the moment, I just wait. Because why? There's no point in wasting stuff we can't use. I remember in the demo we were able to craft quite a bit of stuff, and it went pretty quickly. Let's go and take a look at you, because we might have some skills we can place for you. We got 3 points for him. All right, Healing Hands, Simple Touch, Restore Lost Health. That's probably a good one. That's more than the other class gets. Celestial Armor. Increases armor by 30% for 3 turns. Barrier, that's party and self. All right, so they give us 2 people that could do that. Banishes an enemy after his confession. It stuns them for 3 turns. That seems really useful. But we'd have to put a point in here. Dimmed Light, 134. That's going to be Elemental okay, so it's going to be Light Magic. Yeah, I'm going to accept that one. I kind of like the Healing Hands, but I'm also kind of wondering about that. I mean, stunning somebody for 3 turns seems really powerful. But we could definitely use more healing. The other question is, do we go to healing? Well, here, heal all party members in its range for 3 turns. Seems to be pretty damn good, too. He's not going to get another choice at this until level 5. Or, yeah. So, Searing Heat. Ooh, that's a big damage. I think we kind of go healing. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we could just drop that and keep everybody topped off. It does take 2 AP, which means we may not be able to use it every turn, depending on our initiative. But we can reset these as we go, too, so there's no rush on that sort of stuff. All right, how about you? Do you have any good stuff you could do? Is that better than what you have? 15% intellect. Less durability, though. So we would gain some magic damage, we would gain some strength and some intellect. That's not terrible. Let's go for that. If it breaks, then we can swap it out. It doesn't look like there's any weapons he can use here. I mean, I guess we can more specifically look there. Armor. Is that helmet better than what he has? Again, no. No, he gets more stamina out of that than he'll get out of strength. So I think he's better off with what he has. Necromancer's hand wraps, strength and armor. So he'd get strength, he'd get armor, he'd lose agility. No, it doesn't look better. Sea Witch leggings. Gain some strength and some intellect and some magic armor. I think those probably are slightly better. Let's go ahead and where those go? Right there, maybe. Some shoulder pauldrons here. He'll gain intellect. Sure, we'll go for that. And that's also shoulder. More magic armor, more stamina. Let's stick with the intellect for now. Yeah, and you, again, nothing here that we could use. Nothing here we can use. We got to be close to level 3, right? Yeah, we're getting there. All right, I'm going to end this episode right here. I've been going for an hour, but we will be back. We're going to do at least a couple more on this because I enjoy it, is the answer. And I'm going to use another quick... Hold on, let's come this way. I know let's go ahead and dispel this darkness wherever we found that. How do we do that? Our priest is supposed to be able to do this. There we go, dispel. All right, and that gets us out of the castle. Let's go and take a look. Let's go ahead and finish, explore, make sure there's nothing hidden around here. I don't see anything. Nothing back over there, just the horse. Can we talk to the horse? No. Can we get to any of that stuff? No. I think they missed a trick by not hiding stuff back here, if I'm honest. And there's vegetables there. We need vegetables to cook, but we can't get to any of those. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on, let's rest. Is there a spot here? Right here. Let's put it here. Let's see that before we go. Let's see that menu. That horse decided to get in the way. Alchemy. We can make some more potions. Let's go to make some more healing potions. Cooking-wise, can we cook anything yet? Probably not. Bear soup? No. Still haven't found any flour. No, no, no. Whoops. No fruit juice. No rabbit stew. Nope, nothing there that we can do. Inventory we looked at, so we'll go ahead and go to resting, and we'll take a look at that. So if we rest for 1 hour, we'll get that. Let's go up to there. That almost gets us up, and that would let us do something. So that'll increase our health regeneration by 15%. That probably would still not quite get us anywhere. It's only, what, an extra 3? Remove any curses. Teaches the party not to fear death. Death resistance increased by 10% of their agility for 30 minutes. So if we went here, I don't know how useful that is. You know what, I'm just going for the extra healing. Rest for 2 hours, we're going to consume 12 of our 446 supplies. And there we go. And I'm going to leave that. It's going to take it down. We're going to do a quick save game. Save it there in 1. And we'll be back next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back with some more, whatever the heck it's called. Hold on. I can look. Zoria, Age of Shattering. There we go. I knew there was a Z in it, but I couldn't. I wanted to put an A in front of it for some reason, and I knew that wasn't right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Cheers.